Namaste. Welcome, everyone. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about tribulation. I know we would all rather have a day filled with fun and peace and good vibes, but unfortunately, that's not always the case. And I feel that if we didn't have moments of adversity, moments of struggle, we would never appreciate the moments where we feel blessed, the moments where we feel thankful and grateful for the things that we have in our life. So, just like I'm sure a lot of you, my wife and I have been going through some tough times, and there's moments where we're tested and we feel overwhelmed, and those lackful thoughts of this shouldn't be happening, why is this happening, life is so hard, start to creep in. And I'm here to remind you and remind myself that those moments are grace. Those moments are God showing us through experience that there's still work to be done, that there's still inner work, that we still have chinks in the chain, and there's still weak links that we need to address. Because we're only as strong as the weakest link that we have in this body. So if we are walking around with the idea that life should be better, or we should have more money, or we should have friends that act a certain way, or our significant other, we're still carrying baggage. And that baggage is not going to stop showing itself up in our experience until we meet it with love and we understand why it's there. It wasn't put in our experience by anyone else but us. So if there's anything that you're going through right now that is really hard, ask yourself, why is this circumstance in my life happening? And how does it serve me? Why did I implement this way of thinking, this way of being in my life? Was it to act as a sort of armor to protect me from a past experience of pain? Or is it that we just, without realizing it, took all these ideas and all these ways of seeing the world, and now we're realizing that they have been clouding our vision of what is? Because the world is what it is, and it's us that create the stories in our head and make it into either something good or something bad. So until we learn to stay neutral and experience the harmony of every moment, we're going to keep having this pendulum like experience where one day we're very peaceful and one day we're miserable. So it's very important that you catch those moments of stress and tribulation and self inquire about them. Really dig deep into them and observe where they come from and what identity we're holding in order for us to speak about them like they are real. Because from our true nature, we don't have any of these thoughts of how the world should be different or how certain things shouldn't happen, this is all because of the identity we created in this body that we now think is who we are. We put on a mask because everybody else is wearing a mask that we call the person, and we're so captivated by this mask that we have forgotten that we can take the mask off. So the best way to take the mask off is to do self-inquiry. Ask yourself, who is perceiving all of this? Who's perceiving the story that I keep telling myself of how the world should or should not be? And if you sit with this thought and meditate on it and experience it, it's going to open up a doorway that I cannot put into words, that each one of you have to experience on your own, in your heart. So I hope that helped. Namaste. Peace.